How did trade routes facilitate the spread of religions? If you've ever wondered how different religions spread across vast distances and diverse cultures, you're about to uncover a fascinating story. Let's explore how trade routes played a crucial role in the dissemination of religions. Trade routes, such as the Silk Road and the Indian Ocean trade routes, were more than just pathways for goods, they were highways for ideas and cultures. These routes connected Asia, Africa, and Europe, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and religious practices. One of the most significant examples is the spread of Buddhism. Buddhism originated in the Indian subcontinent and spread eastward along the Silk Road. Buddhist monasteries were set up along these trade routes, and monks provided spiritual guidance to merchants in exchange for material gifts. This exchange not only supported the monks but also helped Buddhism spread to regions like China, Thailand, and Indonesia. Archaeological findings, such as Buddhist statues and artifacts, confirm the extensive reach of Buddhism through these trade networks. Islam also spread significantly through trade routes. Muslim merchants traveled along the maritime Silk Roads, connecting the Arabian Peninsula to Southeast Asia. These merchants brought Islam to coastal cities in India, China, and the islands of modern Indonesia and the Philippines. The rare spices in these regions attracted Muslim traders, some of whom settled and blended with the local population. By the 12th century, kings in Sumatra had adopted Islam, further integrating their islands into the trade networks. Christianity also traveled along trade routes, particularly the Silk Road and the Mediterranean trade routes. Nestorian missionaries introduced Christianity to Central Asia and China, while the Roman Empire saw the spread of Christianity through various trade networks. By the 4th century, there were over 5 million Christians in the Roman Empire, and by the 7th century, Christianity had spread to most parts of Europe and the Middle East. The movement of traders and goods facilitated the exchange of religious ideas. For instance, Sogdians in Central Asia translated Sanskrit sutras into Chinese, spreading Buddhist faith as they traded. Similarly, Arab traders along the Indian Ocean trade routes brought Islam to new regions, recording conversions in their travelogues. These trade routes were not just about moving goods, they were about the exchange of ideas, art, literature, and architecture. The development of papermaking in China, for example, spread to the Islamic world and eventually to Europe through these trade networks. This cultural exchange had a profound impact on the development of societies and cultures, shaping new artistic, architectural, and literary traditions. In summary, trade routes were the backbone of religious dissemination. They allowed for the movement of people, goods, and ideas across vast distances, facilitating the spread of Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. These exchanges not only expanded the reach of these religions but also enriched the cultural and religious landscapes of the regions they touched.